I didn't feel like vlogging yesterday because I think I'm trying to find a balance between vlogging and my life and where it fits in and how it's gonna fit in. And I'm glad that I don't start my job until the 17th of March because of the fact that I can actually try to get it balanced again, you know what I mean? Even if I'm busy working at this new job that I'm going to, I think I can probably work out the kinks of balance when it comes to posting content on here. So I didn't vlog yesterday, and then of course last night we have 2 smoke detectors that the batteries were dying, and we of course don't have the batteries for it right now. Who has those square batteries just laying around like it ain't no big thing? Like, we have A's and triple A's and like those kind of batteries, but we don't have the batteries for, of course, a smoke detector. So I just took the battery out, but my dog, he was acting very strange. Like, he was shaking and he was like panting really bad and his mouth stayed open. I mean, it really scared me. I thought he was like sick. Like, I Googled it, and of course Google's gonna like drag you down a road that's like, oh my God, you know, like my dog's dying, you know, type shit, you know. But one of the things, it said that they were stressed. So I thought, well, maybe he's stressed, or he's in pain, or he had gotten a hold of something poisonous. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, well, one of those types of like overbearing, but like I kind of chill a little bit with my, you know, being a mom dog type thing. But with him, since like when he was a puppy, he used to get into everything. I'm like always nervous about him getting into shit now, you know. And I'm talking about, he used to, oh my God, it was terrible when he was a puppy. His puppy days, I'm so thankful that they're over with. I thought they would never end, but now, you know, that he's older, he doesn't get into much shit. But I was just worried that he might have gotten into something during the day while me and my roommate was out. But he, as soon as I took the batteries out of the, whatchamacallit, he chilled out. Like, it took him a minute to like calm down because I think that he didn't know if there was going to be another beep or not. But he ended up, you know, I was in the room like holding him and like tearing up and like about to break down. Like, I was so worried and scared, and I was like already in my mind planning on calling the vet and being like, hey, my dog is, you know, shaking and panting really bad, and I don't know what's going on with him, and it's freaking me out. Like, if it would have lasted up until the morning time, I would have probably taken him, because like there are a few like animal hospitals, but they don't around here, but they don't stay open past a certain time. So I couldn't, in the middle of the night, I couldn't have like rushed him to one of those places. I had to have waited until the vet opened up and like hope to God that they would fit him in, or even just look at him and tell me what's going on, you know. But yeah, this morning he woke up, he was fine. So that's good. He started to have a little bit of a nerve-wracking thing because our living room one decided that it was going to die too. So it was my room and the living room's smoke detectors that were freaking him out. So I want to say that high-pitched noise, you know, when the batteries die, it's like a really high-pitched beeping noise. I think that kind of triggered him. And like, since I am his third owner and his last owner, thank God, I don't know if it was the previous 2 owners that he had some kind of PTSD with like high-pitched noises. But the thing of it is he does that a lot with a lot of different random noises too. Like, he'll just be like and freak out for a minute and then he's good. But like, this was like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but he's fine now. Like, him and Molly are playing. I don't know if you can hear him in the background, like doing her thing. I hopped in the shower, took the best shower in the world. I shaved and I did all that shit. So I am up to par body wise. And I don't know what else I'm gonna do for the day. The place that I'm about to start, they sent me like I want to say it was like kind of a welcome letter type thing. So I filled that out and I agreed to it and this, that, and the third. So I got that over with for today. And yeah, I don't know really what the day is going to bring me. I know that I struggled. Now, mind you, I have by the time you see this, you've already seen it. But like that video where I was cleaning my room, I struggled with it for 2-3 days. Trying. When I say I tried to edit it as best as I can, so hopefully you enjoy it. It's a little bit of a longer video than I have been posting lately. I try to keep it under about a 30-minute window when it comes to my vlogs. Sometimes I don't, but yeah. I know that sometimes y'all like longer vlogs. Other people don't really care much about that sort of stuff. They just want to like a nice little like quick boom boom, like let me see what your day is about and then dip out. I should have done this when I colored my hair originally, but I didn't. I just didn't have time to. But I need a good hair trim, so I am doing it now. So you guys get to witness whether or not your girl butchers the fuck out of her hair or she does a really great job. Who knows? So I'm gonna kind of show you how I do my trims, and as you can tell, my hair is getting longer, which I'm excited for. Like I feel like in a year's time it'll be like, you can't see, but like right here. So that'll be good. But I do want to make sure that until then it's growing healthy and it's fine. Like I know I do bleach and dye my hair, but the way that I bleach and dye my hair, it's not like as frequent as I used to. So it's fine. I think, and I might have talked about this in a previous vlog, but I am debating on going back to my natural color, which is like a brown, but I have gray. So I have to go about it the right way. I'm thinking about doing some kind of like ash brown so that when it does fade out, it'll fade out okay, or better, I should say. I'm not sure. I think what I'm gonna do is dye it like a ashy dark brown, if there's a color such thing as that. I'm gonna have to go to the beauty supply store and look. But enough talking, I'm gonna show you. So I split my hair down the middle like so. Now mind you, I do this myself. Now if you want to be more like particular about how even it is, you know, you can get the mirror behind you and stuff. But what I do is I just kind of split down the middle as best as I can, kind of brush it out. I do it when it's dry more than I do when it's wet, like right now. Like I shouldn't really be doing it right now. I should wait until it's dry, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Yeah. So anyway, so what I like to do is I'll go from like behind my ear and I'll separate the hair in half, and then I'll take the hair from the back first and I'll comb it out. And if you have to brush the hell out of your hair in order to get it as smooth as possible, then do so. So I'm probably gonna cut off about yay much. It's probably like about an inch. And yes, I'm not using professional scissors, but it's cool because it doesn't really matter. So now that I did that, now I'm gonna do the front pieces. And my front pieces, I have layers in it. Like you can tell I have mad layers in it, but I don't touch like I'll trim this piece up last because it's the shortest piece. I don't like to cut off a whole lot on the front pieces because there's a lot of layers in it. I just like to cut enough to where, like, you know, it feels right again. You know what I'm saying? So next I'm going to do the front pieces, which are pretty much the rest. And I'll comb it out. And I won't cut much off of this part. I'll just cut enough to where, like, she's good again. So that's what I've got so far. So here's the difference. See the difference from that to that? Okay. So now we're going to do the same on this side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to eyeball my hair. Now, as you can tell, one side's longer than the other. This side usually grows faster than this side anyway. I don't know what it is about it. But now I'm going to just kind of eyeball it and then, like, cut. And then eyeball it again until I like both sides even as possible. So now I'm combing it out, trying to look. I think that's, what do you think? Is that even? I don't know. I'm gonna cut just a tiny bit piece off. I think that's good. Obviously, I did not lose length. I did not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it looks healthy. It feels more healthier. I probably do this about once every, oh gosh, I used to do a monthly trim, but now I do just like a 3 to 4 month trim on my hair. Sometimes I'll go 6 months, just kind of depending on the condition of my hair. Like last year during the summertime, I didn't cut my hair for like 6 to 8 months, something like that, because, like, you know, my hair was getting damaged, but, like, it wasn't, to me, it wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but that's how I do it. As you can tell from the last bit that I cut my hair, and I have to sweep all this hair up off the bathroom floor. See, I didn't cut that much off, though. Now that I have trimmed my hair, I'm going to put some of this on to condition her. Oh yeah, this is going to feel nice. Hydrate the freshly cut hair. I try not to get my top of my hair, but it happens because I touch my hair a lot. And then, of course, like, look how much, like, when it dries, you'll notice it better, but like, my hair just feels really nice now, even though my hair is wet. It needed a good little mini trim. Looks very choppy, but that's the way I like it. I like it just very blunt. I don't care about that fancy shit that people do with the scissors going like this and stuff. It's not my thing. I just figured I would do a little trim video for you guys, show you how I do my trims, because it's very fast, very easy for me to do. It's very low maintenance for me. I think that the last time I did any kind of like hair cutting, trimming video, I did that wolf cut, what was it, like a year ago now? And my hair was like right here when I did it. And I got really bored with the layers really quickly, so now I'm just kind of growing those layers out, which they've grown out pretty fast in my opinion, because I did have some shorter pieces in my hair. Like, I'm pulling the shorter pieces out and they're really long. They were like about there. I don't know if I'll do the wolf cut again. I might wait and do it when my hair's like really long and then try it again. But I don't think I'll do what I did this last time, where I like cut a shit ton off. I did. I think I cut like 6 inches off my head. I think I might just do like 3 or 4. So yeah. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. It feels like the ends are starting to feel nice again. They're not nearly as dry. Like, I have got to clip my toenails. I just don't know where my toenail clippers are. I hope that I can find them. I had them at one point. I just don't know where they're at. Oh God, this is gonna be sucky for me to find. They were in that bag. I don't know where I thought they would be in that bag now. Okay. This is cool. I don't think I have my toenail clippers. Yay me. So I'm gonna have to go out. Oh, you know what? It might be in here. Sometimes I'll put random things in here. Thinking they're in here. Ah, yes. Thank you, passed on. Got my toenail clippers. I gotta clip my toenails. They're getting like extremely long. So I'm gonna do that real fast. God almighty. Girlfriend, what were you thinking letting these damn things get to be pterodactyl claws? My big toe is so thick just from like, I don't understand how like, I don't know if everybody's toenails are like this or not, but like, I don't understand how my toenails are so thick and strong too. Like, I be hitting my toes on everything and they don't like break or chip or nothing like that, hardly. But my real nails, I do have acrylics on, so that kind of like makes them more weaker. But let's say, for an example, if I did stop having acrylics for longer than a year at least, and I let my nails, you know, recover from over a decade of having nails on my appendages, they would still be brittle as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I've done everything you could ever imagine to take care of those bitches, but it's just not in the cards for me. Also, I don't think I look good with my nails. I think that my nails look like pig nails. It feels so much better to have shorter toenails, even though they're kind of harsh when it, you know, from the clippings. They'll eventually like file themselves down. I'm waiting on this last bit of like toenail polish that I have on here, which is like literally only on the big toe. Like every other nail is gone except for one big toe. The rest of them are like chipped away or like they're gone, because I want to go take myself and get a pedicure and just get spoiled. I'm gonna spoil myself. I'm starving, so I have this idea that I'm gonna take what's left of this pasta stuff that I made a few days ago and some queso. I don't know if this is gonna be good, but I'm just gonna put, actually I'm gonna like break up the pasta a little bit. I don't know if this is gonna be good or not, but we'll let around and find out. It is really good. And of course, more Parmesan, more cheese. Some Parmesan cheese. Try it. No, not too bad. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this and watch some TV.
More attention. He loves me so much, I don't deserve it.
So I'm just kind of on my laptop right now. I'm finishing up checking more emails because I'm so scared that I'm gonna miss an email from my next job that I'm like constantly paranoid. I figured it would take them a few days to send things, so that's why I didn't really check my email for the past day or two. And of course, since it's Friday, they're probably not going to send me any more until the weekend. So I just wanted to like kind of make sure that like they didn't send me something that I missed or something like that. So just my paranoid self. But now I'm on Amazon. I need a new aux cord for my car. And mine's like literally exposed wires right now and everything, and it's very finicky when it comes to like how you place the phone and stuff, like to use it for like if you want to listen to music and stuff. And that's one of the ways that I listen to music in the car, and I love listening to music in the car. That's my jam. And I'm thinking I'm gonna get this one right here, which is like a 3-pack, so that I can have a backup one. And then if anybody needs extra ones, I can give them one. But anyway, yeah, I'm just like browsing good old Amazon. I'm also was looking up some computer desk chairs, or gaming chairs, or whatever the hell you want to call it. And I like this one. Let me show you. But it is like really expensive, but I really like it because it's like a light purple with black, and it looks really, really comfortable. But it says only 10 in stock, so hopefully when I am ready to purchase it, because that's going to be like a big purchase for me, that they still currently will have it. But if not, that's fine because I've got other ones on here. I'm going to also get these for when I'm talking to you guys, and they're little mics that I'm hoping I could clip this onto like my shirt or something, or clip it onto something, I don't really know, or I could hold on to it or whatever, but I think it'd be easier for you guys to hear me at least. Wow, I just got done watching that damn Gabby Petito special on Netflix, and I have some things I want to talk about with that. Just briefly. I'm gonna get on a little tangent, so if you don't like this, you may want to rewind this video down the way. But I don't think Brian is dead. I don't think Brian Laundrie is dead. I think his parents are hiding him out, and then they found some random person's body, like, or they, somebody, and left him out in the wilderness. I feel like, honestly, this is my opinion, I feel like Brian planned to Gabby. I really do. I really feel like all of this was premeditative as all get out. I feel like it. And him and his mom were in cohorts with that shit, and she was like trying to like help him, like plan it. Like, I feel like there's more to the freaking story than what is being told to us and what we see through the media. Like, that's just what I feel. I feel like there's something more going on in this shit, and I'm hoping I'm right, but I'm hoping I'm wrong. I really am hoping I'm wrong. more than I am right. But I feel like the mama, Brian Laundrie's mama especially, now his dad probably was like, yo, like, let me XYZ, let me, whatever. He's probably just tagging along for the ride. But for me, I feel like the mama and the son, Brian, oh, they planned something when it came down to Gabby. Like, that's just my opinion. I mean, honestly, why in the heck did it take, okay, so mind you, when they were trying to find Brian, right, it took them weeks to find Brian. The second they opened up that national park after, I think they had like some bad flooding or something along those lines in the park or something, and they closed it down to the public. But the day that they opened it up, Brian Laundrie's parents went out and found him in less than 2 hours. Suspicious as fuck, in my opinion. Suspicious as all get out. And honestly, I don't think that was Brian's body. I mean, it could be. But then again, I don't think it was. Because why in the hell did his body decompose down to the bone? I mean, I get that there's animals and the water and all that stuff. But even if that happened, wouldn't like remnants of skin and muscle and nervous, what is it called? Whatever it's called. But you know what I'm talking about. Like, there would be other remnants besides bone. Bone. But yet, Gabby, what was it? She was missing for like, I don't know how long she was missing for. Like, I think they found her. See, she officially went missing or wasn't heard like the 20-something of August. And then they found her like mid-September-ish. Like, what? Nothing makes sense to me in this case. Like, nothing. The only thing that makes sense is Gabby's parents. Like, you could truly feel the pain that losing their daughter it was on them. You know, I believe the parents need to be charged. At least the mama does. I just feel like that. I mean, that's just my honest opinion on that. Reflection. But I feel like Brian, like, he might have not planned it at the beginning of the relationship that he was in with her, but then I think he got tired of her or something, and then they bought the van and they went roading, and that's when he started planning something, was when they bought that fucking van. I think that's when it happened. I think that, like, boom, because there was evidence that he was like a very dark person, like very dark person. I feel like, go watch it. Just go watch it and tell me how you feel, what you think, because like my assumptions are that there's something more to this case, and of course it died with Brian. And I'm putting that in air quotes because I don't believe that's true. I believe he is hiding in the wilderness, and his mom and dad are covering for him still to this day after what? 3 years, 4 years, something like that this happened. And he comes in and pops in secretly from time to time to say, hey mom, hey dad, how you doing? And then going back into the wilderness and just living off the wilderness. I think he's still somewhere around. I mean, that's just my assumption. If you don't want to believe that, whatever. But I that's my conspiracy on that. Like, that is my assumption and conspiracy about this whole case. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm fucking crazy. I don't know. I'm hoping I am.